Hi guys, it's Becky at Babes in Hairland. Today we're going to show you this easy braided updo that was actually inspired by a picture we saw on Instagram from @Pronovius a couple months ago from their Pronovius fashion show. So this is our version of it and we hope you like it. To begin with, just to save on time, we have created a ponytail up here on the top of the crown. And in the ponytail we have created two small braids, one on the left and the right, leaving straight hair down in the middle. And then we have secured the ends with elastics. Next, you're going to move to the left side of the head and part down to the ear, and do the same thing on the right side, sectioning out hair to the ear. Now, depending on the age of girl that you're working on, you can change this up and make it a little looser and messier if you're wanting that look versus the clean look that I've got going for her. But either way, you do need to get hair from both sides above the ears and the temple and draw it back to the back of the head. You're going to want to make sure that this hair is on top of those braids because you're going to be joining them together with an elastic to make a ponytail. I have her put her hands back there. That helps so I don't pull hairs up from below into the elastic, which tends to pull, and she doesn't like that. So this is strictly optional, but we decided to flip this ponytail through. And if you want to mess it up a little bit, pull on the edges of that twist, kind of like we did in our side swept faux hawk several months back. But again, we just left it as is. And you'll want to get things smoothed up, get some of those flyaways away if you need, and then you'll begin working with the rest of the hair in the back. Okay, so you're going to gather everything here in the back, but you don't want to include those braids quite yet that you've made. So kind of get those up out of the way as you gather the hair in back. And we are going to make a regular 3-strand braid with this part of the hair. Divide it into 3 sections as even as possible. Cross the right one over the middle and then add that braid from the right on top of it. And then cross the left one over and add that into it. The trick here is to try and keep those braids laying on top of the straight hair so they peek through your braid. Now, her braids didn't quite reach clear to the end of her hair when we were doing this, so if that's the case with the hair you're working on, just go as much as you can and keep those braids peeking through the braid itself. Once you reach the end, you're going to secure it with an elastic, and you really could leave it like this. This would be a totally pretty hairstyle, so you could actually have 2 different looks if you wanted, instead of wrapping it up into more of an updo and elegant style. So now, because of the length of her hair, buns kind of can be trickier because I can't quite wrap them fully. As you can see here, what you want to have happen is that those braids peek through as much as possible. So I found that if I kind of rolled it up and then tacked it up almost in a sideways manner, they showed through the best, and it was easier to pin down and hide the tail from her braid. So you're going to secure this with bobby pins, as many as needed, until it is laying and sitting as you like. Okay, so that is really all that is involved. As you can see, it is easy and simple, but looks so pretty. You could dress it up with some hair accessories, just smooth things up and spray it, and you're good to go. So here is a final look at it, and we hope you've enjoyed this one. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Share with us your recreations, and comment below and let us know if you like this. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.